All right, we're live. Let's scoot this back a little bit. You scoot in. What's up, guys? Hanging out with somebody amazing, and we're about to get another awesome somebody on the phone once I figure out how to do this. So give us a second. If you're jumping on, once you jump on, give us some love, give us some hearts. Let us know you're here. What's up, guys? What's up, Tracy? What's up, Mr. Little? Mark? What's up, guys? Thanks for jumping on. What's up, Marcia? So I'm going to jump on here with us. So once again, if you're jumping on, give us some hearts. Show some love for these ladies. What's going on, Mark? Thanks for jumping on with us, bro. Awesome. Sam's on. I'm going to scoot this back some more.
Hi,
Trying
guys.
to fit us in the screen. What's up?
Hey, Sam. Hi, guys. How you doing?
So, these two just finished an awesome 21 days. They just, can you guys hear me okay? Give me some love if you can hear me all right. What's
Let's
up,
see
Patrick?
those hearts. Where are those hearts at?
There they are. There they're coming.
There
They
you go.
can
Hi,
hear us.
guys.
Awesome. So they just finished an awesome 21-day journey of taking care of themselves, and they've gotten some awesome results. I want to, first and foremost, I want to say I love you. I love you, Sammy, and you guys are awesome. I'm so proud of you. It was fun watching you guys and getting to go on this journey with you. So congratulations on your results. I'm excited to have all of you guys in Facebook land here celebrating the results with us. So what we're going to do is we've just got some, I'm going to ask them some questions about this past 21 days. We're going to share this with you guys. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment, throw them up there, and we'll get this thing going. So a lot of people struggle to get the results that they're looking for on their fitness journey. And what we do is we help simplify that process. You know, we help simplify the nutrition, which is what most people struggle with, so that you can get the results that you've been really looking for. You know, it's a painful thing for some people to want something so bad and not be able to get it, or to be confused about how to make it happen. So I'm really excited that we get to help people do that and enjoy awesome results and look good and feel good and get to be proud of it. So let's jump into this. I will start off with Sam. So Sam, if you'll just kind of share your overall thoughts on this program.
So overall, I learned more than I actually expected to learn. I heard about it from you, from Mike. He is actually one of my coaches and one of my teammates. So overall, I think it was just a bigger learning experience than I ever expected. Everybody knows me, knows that I eat as clean as I possibly can. And I really take care of myself, you know, physically and what I put into my body. But going through this reset and really understanding of when you're eating food and what time of day that you're eating it, why you're eating it at that time of day, really detoxing and cleansing your entire body and realizing, you know, like I said, like the food combinations was a big thing for me as well. Is, you know, you're eating salad in the midday because of X, Y, and Z. So it really was a more educational process than ever expected. And I am so grateful that I actually did it. Very tough, you know, it's not going to be easy, but it was very tough. And I'm really, really happy that I completed it. I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything that I wasn't supposed to do. So, you know, 3 weeks of following everything, you know, by the book I'm really happy that it happened. So really grateful for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You did a great job. So that education that you get along the way is everything. You know, you can take that with you now forever, those things that you learned. So that's really cool. So now up next, my mama, what was the intention of your program?
I would say that the intention is to take you on a 21-day retreat. I thought about this today. I was thinking, how much money would you pay to have a personal chef prepare your menu for you And how much would you pay to get Epsom salt baths and pampering? Because that's what this program is about. It's about not just about detoxing your body and doing what's right for your body, but about doing what's right for your mind and what's right for your spirit, your whole being. And people pay thousands of dollars to go away for, I'd say $20,000 is what I would say. People would go away for 21 days and take care of their bodies. During this time, they recommend that you have massages. They recommend that you do these Epsom salt baths, that you do dry brushing, and that you really take time to get alone and be quiet and be grateful. And so for me, that was kind of like pampering myself for 21 days. Yeah. It was really fun, wasn't it, Sam?
It was. And setting your intentions. Yes. That's one thing that Mike preaches about all the time, is setting your intentions. The first thing that you know, whenever you wake up in the morning, it's the easiest thing of making your bed in the morning, really gets you started for the day. So setting your intentions, or setting my intention of, you know, why I'm doing this. This is for me. You know, really being in one with yourself in a sense, and meditating. I've meditated before, but not to the extent, and learning a little bit more in this program. And meditation was a huge factor in it as well. So being in, like I said, with one with yourself was definitely a big part of it.
Awesome. That's really cool. You know, back something that you said, you know, going and just pampering yourselves. So I think it's so often people neglect themselves. We spend so much time catering to other people, you know, doing our jobs as, you know, as employees or business owners, or being mom or dad or boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. It's really important that we take time to you know, fuel ourselves and feed ourselves and build ourselves up, so that we can be more for everyone around us. And it really seems like you guys got to do that over this 21 days. And did you go get a massage?
I did.
Yeah.
In fact, I got 2 massages during that 21 days.
Very cool. I think, you know, for someone watching thinking, you know, maybe I can't afford to go get a massage, there are definitely options. You know, I show people how to foam roll. I just showed one of our challenge groups how to foam roll. So if you're not able to go out and get a massage, you can get yourself a foam roller, and it's like you're giving yourself a massage, you know, whenever you want to. So there's definitely other options. So let's jump into Sam. What was your biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway was drinking water before you eat and not during your meal. That was definitely the hardest part for me too. And the reason why is because whenever you're eating your food, you want to make sure that your body is digesting it. So if you are drinking water and flushing your body out, you're not flushing your body out, you're actually making it slower for you to digest your food. So that was by far my biggest takeaway. And this is the, you know, the first week after the reset. So making sure that I'm setting my intentions and drinking water 30 minutes before I eat, and then 30 minutes after I eat. And I'm definitely going to keep that a part of my daily habits as well. So definitely my biggest takeaway.
Very cool.
And also, you know, one of the things they have you to practice is putting your fork down between bites.
Yeah.
How many of us actually put our fork down between bites?
I could probably win an eating contest
without
even trying of eating something.
But it was really fun just to put literally consciously put my fork down between bites.
It's funny, that makes me think of Major Payne. You remember that movie Major Payne? He's sitting there in the cafeteria, just like 2 hands, like shoveling food in. That's how so many people go through their meals, just like in a rush. So that's a great point. It's a very good point. So let's see. Did I ask you what your favorite part of the Ultimate Reset was?
Oh, my favorite part was absolutely hands down the recipes. Sure. I think so many times we have a misconception that if I eat right, that I am not going to have flavor-filled food. And coming off sugar, coming off starches like breads and crackers and chips and Cokes and tea, and my favorite, sweet tea. I haven't had sweet tea in 23 or 4 days. Woo! That's a miracle.
That's awesome.
But once you come off those things, your palate is clean. And getting those nutritious foods in these amazing, you get this book, and I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, Ultimate Reset book. And there's like 20 to 30 pages of amazing recipes. So my favorite part was definitely the yummy food that I got to eat. And the helpings are huge when you eat vegan. When you eat vegan,
you don't feel
I'm
so
like,
bad
I
about
can't eat
yourself
all
when you're
this.
eating a lot of good
So
food.
you get lots of food when you eat vegan.
You're definitely not starving, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So what was your second favorite part?
Goodness. Just loving on myself, really. That was probably my second favorite part, other than getting the massages and the dry brushing and the Epsom salt baths.
So you really just treated yourself for 21 days, Joy.
I suffered.
So I love it. So let's jump back to you, Sam, and let me ask a question that I think a lot of people might be wondering. So what was the hardest part of this Ultimate Reset?
I would say drinking water definitely during it. Everybody knows that I'm really big into fitness. So even though I'm injured right now, I still go to the gym and I do my therapy and all that kind of stuff. That's one thing that they actually recommended that you not do, because your body is being worked so much inside that you don't want to overwork it to an extent where you're just exhausted all the time. So it's clean out your kidneys, your liver, every single thing, and everything that your body's holding on to, your sugars, your fats, things of that sort. So exerting your body, that was really hard for me not to work out. Obviously, besides the therapy that I did, but it's very light, low resistance, nothing crazy. And also, I'm a gum fanatic. If you know me, I have a pack of gum everywhere you look, in my car, at my desk, in my purse. It's so bad. Eating gum during the day, didn't know this, but it triggers your digestive system. So whenever you pop gum in your mouth, your body's like, okay, I'm ready to eat, I'm ready to go. And you're tricking your body. So that was a really big takeaway. And obviously I went 21 days without eating gum, just brush my teeth a lot, just in case. But yeah, so that was definitely a big takeaway.
I didn't know that about gum. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Mom, back to you. Were you on any supplements during the...
Yeah, so in the kit, they don't leave you uncovered in any way. They give you everything that you need to succeed. So we mineralize our water. We have a little shaker bottle that we put trace minerals in our water. And then we had all the supplements that we needed for that period of time. So you're covered. When you get your kit, you're absolutely covered. You're going to have everything you need except for the foods that you have to go buy for your menu. But they make sure you have everything you need to succeed.
Very cool. Very cool. So it's not like some of these cleanses that you see people doing where they're starving themselves and you're only drinking some juice or something. This is very different in that it's really, you're giving your body whole foods, clean, live foods that it really needs, and you're supplementing it with these, like you said, what were the minerals and the
power greens,
different things that your body really needs, and you're helping your body to get rid of the toxins and the junk that it's been holding on to because of years and years of just treating it bad. When you eat bad food, you're treating your body bad.
Exactly.
So you're giving yourself a gift.
And with the supplements too, you're going to be drinking water all day, every day, and that's what you guys should be drinking all day, every day anyway. Get rid of the juices, the sodas, the sweet teas, things like that are not good for you, but you're going to be drinking water all day anyway. So 30 minutes before you meal, you just pop your supplements. It's super easy. It's not inconvenient whatsoever. They give you this little bag, which everybody at work made fun of me for and all that, but it looked really good on me, so it's fine. But you get a bag and things like that, so it makes it easy to, haul around everything. So it's convenient. It's really not one of those cleanses where you're like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. It's really easy to adapt to really quick.
What you got up in that bag, girl?
Really good stuff. Actually, you want to see what I kept with me the entire time? This is how nerdy I am. I stole my 1/4 teaspoon, so it's missing from my house. So I kept it with me the entire time, and clearly haven't taken it out.
That's awesome.
So that's for the mineralize for your water, by the way.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. So you guys, I see that some people are asking some questions, and we'll get to those at the end. So I'm gonna get through just a few more of the questions that we have for them, and then I'll answer you guys' questions. So if you have questions or comments, keep them coming. Keep keep asking stuff, and then we'll go through and we'll answer your stuff at the end, and you guys can chat and ask any questions, give them any comment, show them some love. So if you're still on here and you're watching with us, hit that heart button, give us some hearts and some love, show these ladies some love. They just kick butt on this journey, and I'm really proud of them. So if you are too, show them a little bit of love. So I want to ask this question to both of you. So Sam first, and then you can jump in and answer. What was your favorite recipe of the whole reset?
So the best part about this is there's some foods that I actually pass up in the grocery store all the time, and I've never tried before because I was too scared, or I didn't know what I was doing, or I'd Pinterest it if I didn't know a recipe or what to use with something. Beets. There's a beet melody, and I actually gave the recipe to my mom to make on Thanksgiving. It was that good.
Yes.
Amazing. Never had beets before. Absolutely obsessed. And fennel bulb. Never had fennel. That was an awesome recipe. I'm gonna do 3. Sorry. And the veggie miso soup. Super easy, super good. Never had miso soup. I mean, besides a Japanese restaurant, but like actually making it, it's the easiest thing in the world, and it's so good. So I would have to say I have 3 favorites.
Cool. That's okay. Lots of favorites.
It was really good.
So for me, hands down, the zucchini cashew soup.
Oh,
you guys have seen me post that. Oh,
that was good.
It is amazing. It's so easy to make. Literally has 3 ingredients. You have cashews, obviously, that you soak in water for an hour. And then you grind those up with the water. So you're basically making cashew milk. Mm-hmm. And then you have zucchini that you cook, you boil in little chunks for about 5 minutes. You let it cool. And then you blend that up, and then you blend it all together, and you don't bring it to a boil. You just get it warm, and you put this herbal seasoning. Even the herbal seasoning that they recommend was amazing. Mm-hmm. And so that cashew soup, my favorite, absolutely agree with you. The roasted beet medley, the roasted root medley is what they called it. Yeah. That was like eating dessert.
The sweet potato red pepper was really easy too. The dressings were really easy. I've never made homemade dressing before.
Yes, they were.
I've been using on my salads ever since, is the homemade dressing.
Yeah. So it sounds like your favorite recipes were the entire 21 days, basically. That's the gist that I'm getting.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I found out through all of this, I'm not a big Japanese food eater. Like I could stay away from Japanese foods, but hey, I can. They were still good. They're not my favorite.
Mm-hmm. For sure. What's up, Hera Z? I see you over there, girl.
Hi, Hera. I love you.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kevin Wofford is on.
Kevin.
What's
oh
up,
my
bro?
gosh.
What's up, bro?
I love you, Kevin.
Thank you. Said shout out to you.
Oh.
Thanks, bro. Hey, let's catch up soon, man. Shoot me a message. So let's go to one of your questions, Mom. What are you doing now that the 21 days are over?
Yeah, so I love this because we have a community that's just 21-day ultimate resetters, and they break it down into the 3 phases so that you're with people. And to me, that was so important to have not only the newbies, because we're all doing it together, but also the all-stars, the people who've been doing it for a long time. They were in there as well with us, and they were kind of guiding us along the way and just saying, hey, if the newbie says, hey, I'm having cramps in my legs, what's this all about? Then you had someone in there that was we also had Beachbody professional representatives in there that would answer questions as well. And so what they recommend is that once you finish the 21 days, just to work it backwards and work your way back out of it. So it's not really a 21-day program. It's a 42-day program if you want it to be. So that's what I'm doing. I'm currently working my way. I don't know that I'll work my way back out. I'm kind of exploring this whole idea of just going completely vegan. I've had some chicken today, and I did fine. But that was one little portion. And other than that, I'm staying vegan. So I'm just planning on working the program backwards and maybe sticking with week 2 and just staying vegan for a while.
Yeah, I think week 2 is my favorite too.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Let let's ask, how have you been feeling? So tell us about, compare before this 21 days to now that you've completed it. What was the difference, or what is
Yeah.
the difference?
So before, I would say I feel pressed all the time. I felt like stressed, like I'm always like, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Pressured, tired, kind of scattered brain, couldn't remember things very well. Um, and so when we started this program, and I know it's because we're coming off sugar, we're coming off things that do cause our brains to fog up, but also being intentional about meditation and taking good care of myself and loving myself through this process. I noticed that I'm waking up way early. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but I'm waking up way early in the morning. I'm up reading by 6:30 in the morning and praying and spending quiet time. And then my mind is clearer. My thought patterns are clearer. I feel good about myself. So yeah, lots of good things.
I love it. I love it. Sam, you want to answer that same question?
Can you repeat the question?
So how are you, just compare how you felt before this 21 days compared to now that you've completed it.
So before I thought I felt good, but now I feel great.
Yeah.
Like Joyce said, waking up in the morning, I mean, I get up at 5 a.m. every day anyway, but it's one of those things where I have to put my phone completely across the room because I'm not going to get up if I don't do that. I'm going to snooze my alarm for an hour and a half, and my roommates can vouch for that. But it was actually very true. I did a lot of research before I actually started the reset, and they even said, you're going to be getting up and you're going to fly out of bed in the morning. That is the truest statement out of this entire cleanse, is you feel so amazing in the morning. It's insane. I usually would drink coffee or green tea or something like that in the morning. I haven't had it in 21 days or more than that. But yeah, it's crazy. So before, like I said, I felt good. I thought, I looked good kind of thing. And then you look at the results, you're like, okay, like maybe I did need to lose a little bit of weight, or you know what I mean? Or trim down a little bit. So you feel lighter. You just feel alive. Like I feel so good. I have so much more confidence. I'm always energetic anyway, but I feel like it's like to another level, which I guess is a good thing. But yeah, so I feel good.
That's awesome. It blows my mind, nutrition, food is medicine. And,
it can hurt,
watching you guys do what?
It can hurt or heal you.
Yeah, exactly that. Everything you put in your mouth is either hurting you or healing you. That's perfect. Somebody needs to put that on a t-shirt, Sam.
Yeah. I should make a
meme it, girl. So yeah, it's really cool to see what awesome nutrition does for our bodies. You said something that really stuck out. I thought I felt good until now. You realize now you feel great. There's always new levels. We can fuel our bodies better. We can take better care of ourselves. We can start exercising more. Like we can start, or we can raise the roof, raise our standards, and take it to a new level of feeling good. Feeling good. You can feel good, or you can feel great. I want to feel great.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about educating yourself. Like that's exactly what this entire reset is about. I've had plenty of questions asking me, what is it? How did you like it? All that kind of stuff. It's all about education. There's so much amazing food out there. It's just how to eat it, when to eat it. And I mean, you can't go wrong with fruits and vegetables. It's just, for breakfast, we would eat fruit in the morning. When I say fruit, like a huge fruit salad, I would look at him like, intimidated. I'm like, I'm supposed to eat all of this? Like, I would reread it like a cup and a half of apples. Okay. Like, that's a lot, but okay, and I'd eat it all. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of feel good. But if you look at it, it's intimidating. Like, that's a lot of food. But it all makes sense.
Yep. You're just learning how to fuel your body the way it needs to be. Very cool. So let's see. Sam, what's your advice for someone who's thinking about, doing this, someone who's thinking about jumping in on this?
My advice would be get your mind right, get your intentions right. For me, whenever I was doing this, I actually had to sit back and realize this is an investment in myself. It's 3 weeks long. That's not a short time, but it's also not a long time. So you just need to realize, are you doing this for you? Are you doing this for your future? Because that's all it's about. So really just setting your intentions. That would be my biggest advice for anybody is, you know, health and fitness is a lifestyle. It's not just something that you want to get ready and fit for a wedding. Okay, well, you work your butt off for a wedding, and then you get married, and then it's like, okay, I was pretty my wedding day, and now I'm just gonna go back, you know. So it's really a lifestyle. It's not just something that's gonna come and go in a couple months. So this has really educated me even more, just to be like, you know what, this is something that I want to do forever and ever. So I would just say, set your intentions right. Make sure that this is exactly what you want to do, and realize that this is a lifestyle and not just a fad. You know, it's not just a juice cleanse or something like that. You're not going to go to the bathroom a million times a day. I'm sorry, but it's so true. Like, you know, you're still going to stay regular. There's nothing going to be like that. Because I've gotten that questions a million times. Like, they think a cleanse, they're like, they look at you weird. I'm like, okay, no, that's not what it is. But it's true, you know? So yeah, I would just say, set your intentions and do this for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Like my roommates, God bless their hearts. I have 4 other roommates, and I take up the entire fridge every week. I'm just like, they don't, guys, it's so true. They don't buy anything. I don't know how. I'm the only person.
He can vouch for that.
Yeah. So it's.
So
yeah.
Do you feel like having the support? So obviously there is a group that's entirely dedicated to this, where you're in there with other people from all over the world who are doing the reset with you. You know, we, all 3 of us, were in contact. The 2 of you were in contact a lot. It was really cool that you guys teamed up and did this together.
Yeah, it was fun.
What did it mean to you guys to have, you know, the support of you know, all of us put together?
You know, Marsha asked the question earlier, you know, Joy, did your hubby join in with you? Heck no. I wish that would be a miracle from heaven. But, you know, so many people, whether they're married and their spouse is just not going to help, you know, join in with them on this, or they're single. To me, I look back at my life, and, you know, life can be pretty hard for a lot of people. And why do things alone? Why carry a burden alone if you don't have to? And why, you know, I struggled this last year because I have a herniated disc in my back, and Michael knows my journey. It's been a rough journey, but I'm on the mend, hallelujah. But for 11 months of just saying, I'm not going to be able to lose weight because I can't do the workouts. I physically cannot do the workouts. And to get a program that helps me lose 12.8 pounds in 21 days, and I did not starve myself, honey. I could not eat all the food. So, yeah. And so having that support at every level, whether it was Powerhouses or Icon, or are your goals worth it, or Team 100, or the Ultimate Reset group. Why do I just don't understand that? Why would you want to do it alone when you have access to so much support and so much love and encouragement? So definitely a big one for me.
Yeah.
Very cool. What about you, Sam? What did having the support mean for you? Did it help? Could you tell the difference?
Absolutely. Me and Joy, we agreed in the very, very beginning that we were going to be accountability buddies. And we definitely were. And you know, every day just check in and, hey, how's your day going? You know, did you like this meal? Did you do this? I mean, that was encouraging just in itself. I mean, that was the first thing I saw every single morning. It was just like, oh, hi, Joy, how are you doing? You know, obviously we're goofing off.
He's being nice. Some days I tell her about my bowel movements.
That's so true. It's like, okay, we just took our friendship to a whole other level, Joy. But yeah, it was awesome. And then it sounds goofy, but they give you this bracelet, and I have not taken it off. And basically what it means is, you know, if you're doing stuff throughout the day and you're like, maybe you have a craving, let's say in week 1, you know, in week 1, you're really working yourself to the reset in full. And, you know, let's say you're walking through a grocery store, like, I could really use a donut right now, or I could really use a coffee with sweetener or something like that in it. You realize that I'm right-handed, so I'm doing everything with my right hand. Okay, well, this is a reminder. You're doing it for you. Set your intentions. So that was another accountability right there too. But just having you, I have another friend that did it as well. He was awesome. My roommates completely understood. They'd make fun of me every single Sunday, but they completely understood everything that I was doing. They were really supportive in all of it. So, I mean, that just helps in life. You want somebody that's going to help you hold yourself accountable. You know, you can only do so much for yourself. So it took things to another level for me.
That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. So, um, Mom, did you have any major withdrawals during
Yeah,
the?
eating crap, you're going to have withdrawals, but very minor for me. I don't know about you, Sam, but I had caffeine
Yeah.
withdrawals for the first day, maybe 2 days. Those were the major days for me. But once you get past the first 2 or 3 days of it, for me anyways, it was pretty smooth sailing. What did you think, Sam?
Yeah, the first 2 days I had like a slight headache, nothing crazy. Whenever Joy and I got the book, we read it. We took a week to read it, understand it, everything, and they gave you the advice of, hey, stop drinking coffee now, kind of wean yourself off of it. So whenever you start the reset, you're not like, oh my gosh, black and white, really, really, really have a headache, need, having withdrawals, all that kind of stuff. So that really helped. Great tip. So I did that, and yeah, just like the beginning, I had like super slight headaches like the first 2 days. Totally tolerable, no Tylenol, nothing like that needed. But yeah, it was fine.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, just your body getting used to not having probably the caffeine. I know if I cut my coffee out cold turkey, I'd probably be at my brain like,
This guy drinks coffee till 9, 10 o'clock at night. Like, that is just
no, I
over the level
don't.
of weird.
Oh my goodness, lies, all lies. So let's both of you guys answer this one. Did you enjoy this enough to do it again?
Absolutely. Hands down, yes. I plan on doing it once a quarter, and you can do it once a quarter. So I'm looking at, I just think it's a great program to do. And so, yes.
Cool. Sam?
Definitely. I'm looking to do it maybe twice a year. I mean,
Cool.
technically you can do it once a year. You can do it, like I said, once a quarter, twice a quarter, something like that. I will do it 2 times a year. So every 6 months I plan on doing it just to go ahead and, reset and everything like that. But yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Let's see. Last question. Last question. So I want to ask this for both of you guys. Sam, you can go first. Why was it important? Why was it important to you to give yourself this 21 days?
So through the research, like I said, I heard about it from you. So before I even bought it, I looked in on YouTube. There's plenty of testimonies. 1 million people just saying how great it is and all. I mean, there wasn't one negative review. So whenever I was looking through it, I'm like, wow, this is actually, something legit. It's really going to cleanse everything out of me. It's not just another fad. So I just knew that this is something that I wanted to do just to get myself, like I said, reset. Also, everybody knows that I'm injured right now. It's really hard for me not to work out at the level that I was. So you're not required to work out during this. And I was like, you know what, maybe it's another 3 weeks of meditating, really finding myself, being one with myself. And that really was another factor as well. So as healthy as I ate before, as great as I took care of myself, it was just to a whole nother level. And like I said, I can't say it enough, the education behind it. Everybody said, you're gonna learn so much from it. You're gonna not want to go back to what you're doing before. And it is so true. So I would recommend, besides obviously people learning a little bit from this video, I would recommend you guys go to YouTube. There's so much awesome feedback from it. And obviously if you guys have any questions, we can answer them side, of this, but yeah, that's what I would say.
Very cool. And what about you? Why was it important for you to give yourself this 21 days?
Yeah, I had bought the program for quite some time ago, and for me, it was always like, I'll do it next month. I'll do it next month. When life slows down, I'll do it next month when life slows down. And so it was important to open the box and to demystify all of my fears about doing this. And thank God that Sam came along, and I'm not sure if you put her up to it, but anyways, thank you for coming along and helping me go through the program. One thing we haven't talked about, we talked about it on the post, but we do need to talk about our results again.
Yeah.
So for me, I lost 12.8 pounds in 21 days and 7.5 inches in that same 21 days. What about you, Sam?
Oh! That's my girl.
That's it.
I lost 11 pounds and 9 inches.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. So my advice is to get the program, get this box, and make the commitment to giving yourself 21 days of the most amazing nutrition that you can give yourself. You're going to pay thousands of dollars to go do this. I work for someone who goes to retreats and who pampers themselves. And I know it takes thousands of dollars to do these type of things if you were to pay someone else to do it. Well, when you get this little box right here, it's all done for you. So all you have to do is open the box, read the book. It's just a small book. And most of it's recipes. And just make the commitment to take care of yourself. And so that's what was important for me. I needed to get back on my journey after 11 months of being injured. I needed to find a way to get back into the right mindset, into the right spiritual mindset, and to the right physical mindset. So this was about me finding my way back into the journey.
And the good thing too is it really gives you a couple different options. I mean, yes, it gives you a meal plan, but it also gives you ultimate reset and a crunch. I mean, my life is crazy. I'm sure your life is crazy. There's a million things that I'm doing from one thing to another. It's just insane. So it gives you that option of, you don't have time to make this meal, you have another option to make a quicker meal, but it's still as healthy as the original meal that was planned for you. So there's so many different options for you. It just, I mean, it's just laid out to you on a silver platter, honestly. And that book, it's awesome. So completely agree with you, Joy.
I love it. I love it. Well, that is the last of our questions. I just want to say once again how proud I am of you. Give you a hug. Give Sam a virtual hug. You guys are awesome, and I'm really proud of you, and I'm happy for you for the results that you've gotten. It's been awesome, you know, just kind of going along on this journey with you. I'm excited to see what's next. I know all awesome things are next. Yeah, this has been really cool. We're gonna jump into these questions that you guys are asking. So if you're still on and you want to chat with these ladies, you want to ask some questions, you can continue throwing those in the comments below, and we're gonna get to them now. If you're watching this and you're kind of wondering if this could be for you, then feel free to reach out. If you're watching this on my page, reach out. You know, talk with me. If you know Mom, reach out, talk to her. Reach out, talk to Sam if you're on her page. You know, we're like the shirt says, we're here to help. You know, we want to share this. You know, we want to share awesome health. That's how we change this trend that's happening on our, you know, in our country of obesity and just a downward spiral. You know, it happens one person at a time. You know, if you jump in and you're bold enough to do something for you and to take care of your health, then you might just inspire someone around you, and you might save a life. It might be yours, it might be a friend's, but you know, a better you is better for everyone around you. So reach out. I would love to go through this program with anybody who's watching and help you rock this. Maybe this ultimate reset isn't for you right now. We've got a ton of different options. You know, I'm going to be doing a 7-day clean eating group. So maybe you just want to start with something simple and learn how to, you know, take 7 days and learn how to eat clean. We're going to be doing that on the 30th. You know, there's plenty of options. So reach out. We'll find something for you and we'll help you rock this. So let's jump into these questions. So Rachel Palmer asked, how low calorie is it? Can you do it pregnant or nursing?
There's actually a section on there that recommends you not to do it pregnant or nursing, I think.
Okay, so probably don't want to do it pregnant or nursing. Definitely, none of us are doctors, so with questions like that, definitely reach out to your physician and ask them. Marcia asked, are the ingredients hard to find?
They're out there. It's just that if you don't know what jicama is,
True.
or if you've never had, what'd you say?
It's true.
True. I went up to the guy in the produce section and I said, can you tell me where the jicama is?
He's like, you just asked me for an enema?
That sounds like me.
I said, wait a minute. Now that I've said that, I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Is it actually jicama? And he goes, yes, that's jicama. It's right over there. You know, fennel bulb, like you said.
Mhm.
You know, so it's not that it's not out there. It's just that I've never heard of it.
Or you just
So
pass it all the
basically,
time. Like, why would I look for
Yeah.
bring bring the recipe list and find a veteran employee and have them show you where it's at.
Yeah.
I
It's
couldn't
out there
find
for sure.
miso paste forever. When I promise you guys, I went to, we have it's called Mariano's out here in Chicago. When I tell you I went to every single Mariano's, it was actually ridiculous. And it was in every single one. I just couldn't find it. And they're like, oh no, it's right there, right by the soy sauce. Like, super easiest thing. But anyway.
Cool. Cool. So this looks like it's the last question. Once again, if you guys have any questions, throw them in the comments. But Marsha's last question, she said, I'm so used to daily workouts. How was your energy level without those endorphins, you know, that you get from doing those workouts?
So I'm really big on workouts too, Marsha. And I feel more energized now than I would whenever I was working out all the time. Obviously, you know, whenever you're working out, you have those endorphins, you feel really confident, really good about yourself. But when you're fueling your body with the ingredients and the food that you're putting in your body with this reset, it's all clean. I mean, 100% clean, nothing processed, nothing bad. You realize what you're putting into your body whenever you're on this reset. And like I said, my energy level was through the roof. I mean, I'd get up in the morning and I'd be running up and down the hallways, getting ready, and it was insane. So I would say I felt amazing.
Cool. What about you?
Yeah, you know, it gave a whole new meaning to 80% of the battles in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always thought, well, 80% of the battle is eating the right foods, and it is. But for a whole different meaning now, that 80% of the results, meaning mental clarity, your digestive system, what you're doing for your digestive system. You know, sometimes we could be fighting a losing battle because we are working out really hard, but we're not cleaning out we don't have clean pipes in essence. And so we've got stuff just sitting there and corroding in our gut.
Yeah.
And being counterproductive to all the work we're putting in. And so definitely I agree with Sam, total amazing energy, clarity, just alive, like your brain came alive.
Yeah.
And of course,
That's awesome.
I recommend working out off the cleanse. I'm not saying don't work out or anything like that. I'm just saying during these 3 weeks, it's perfectly fine. You feel great.
That's what I was gonna say. You know, during the program, your focus is allowing your body to use all that energy to detox and to get rid of the junk that it's been hanging on to. And now that you're done with the program, imagine how awesome it's gonna feel to continue to fuel your body at such a high level and add those workouts back in. So, you know, the nutrition just took you up here. Now the workouts are going to blow through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see you guys' results now that you do add, you know, some exercise back in. Sam, whenever you're able to, I know you've been injured. Actually, both of you are, you know, overcoming injuries. So I'm excited to see you guys jump back in and get some great results.
Yeah, I actually did my first leg day today since July. So I'm going to be a little bit sore tomorrow, but I felt great. Like
But you did it.
I did. Yeah. So I felt fine.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Marcia says, thanks so much. You've given me a lot to think about. Proud of you both.
Thanks,
Thank you, Marsha.
Awesome. Well, I think that's the end of our show, folks. That's all, folks. Sam, thank you so much for being on.
Of course.
Thank you so much for
You're
being
so
on.
welcome.
You guys are awesome once again. Once again, if you're watching this and you want to learn more, shoot any of us a message. If you've been struggling on your fitness journey, on your health journey, and you're tired of it, and you're really ready to shift things into a new level and really step it up, we're here to help. We want to see you live awesome, healthy lives for yourself and the people around you. So hit us up. Have a great night. Yeah.
Thanks
see
for
you guys
everybody
later.
who watched.
Love you.
Bye. Love you guys.
And if you're watching this and if you've got an awesome transformation you want to share and you want to do something like this with me, reach out. I would love to share your transformation, and we can do this more often. All right, peace out. Let's have a great night.
See you, Becky.
Hump day tomorrow. See ya.